Welcome to AP Bio!
We couldn't be more excited you're taking this class.
Bio is such an exciting class. We do lots of labs and hands-on activities to make sure you truly understand the topics.
You'll also learn skills useful outside of the classroom because you'll be able to sharpen your critical thinking skills.
Plus, you'll get to actually be a scientist in the most entertaining way possible.
One of the first lab of the year is we do the bubble lab, which is a super fun way to play with bubbles, but also learn about the traits of the cell membranes.
You'll also become a medical examiner and solve a murder mystery to learn about cellular respiration.
And you can test how brave you are by catching a cricket in our second cellular respiration lab, where we see how factors influence the cricket's breeding rates.
Food webs are a fundamental part of ecology.
They demonstrate the feeding relationships between members in a community and the transfer of energy through a community.
It all starts with the sun, which provides energy to all living things.
Autotrophs, like this Christmas tree, take the light energy provided by the sun and turn it into glucose through photosynthesis, providing energy to heterotrophs.
Primary consumers such as Mickey Mouse eat the Christmas tree.
In this transfer of energy, Mickey only gets 10% of the energy created by the Christmas tree because the rest of it is lost through heat and other daily energy-consuming functions that keep the Christmas tree alive.
Then comes in the secondary consumers such as Fairy the Platypus, who eat Mickey in order to get energy.
Lastly, we have tertiary consumers like Olaf, who are the top of the food chain.
Because each trophic level requires more consumption of the level below in order to get the same amount of energy, Olaf needs to eat a lot of Perry the Platypi.
This insufficient transfer of energy is why food chains typically only have 4 to 5 trophic levels.
Another threat to environmental diversity is invasive species.
In this scenario, the koala is the invasive species.
These organisms outcompete the native species, such as the bear, because in their new ecosystem, the koalas have no natural predators, parasites, or competitors.
They are also very adaptable to new environments, which allows them to thrive.
Because of the koala's lack of natural controls and adaptability, they're able to grow their population exponentially.
The most stable ecological environments are the ones that are the most diverse.
Keystone species are essential in maintaining species diversity and are always a consumer organism.
In our example, beluga whales are the keystone species in their sea habitat.
In this ecosystem, the crab eats the seagrass and the beluga whale eats the crab.
The beluga whale keeps the crab population in check so that the seagrass population doesn't deplete.
Without the beluga whale, the crabs would eat all of the seagrass, rendering the seagrass population obsolete.
This decreases species diversity because now the crab is the only organism in this habitat.
Productivity is the rate at which energy is added to the bodies of organisms as biomass.
Biomass is the amount of matter that's stored in the bodies of a group of organisms.
There are 2 different types of productivity: gross primary productivity and net primary productivity.
Gross primary productivity is the rate at which solar energy is captured in sugar molecules during photosynthesis.
Primary producers use some of this energy created in photosynthesis for their daily life processes, such as cellular respiration and metabolic processes.
So, net primary productivity is gross primary productivity minus the daily cost of living.
This basically means that net primary productivity is the rate at which energy is stored as biomass by primary producers and made available to consumers in the ecosystem.